Okay, so I've been hearing this story a whole lot, and I think like it's finally time for me to like give my side on it because it's weird considering that I am also a wrestler. Tell by the title, you obviously know what I'm talking about. So if you don't know, the story is about wrestler I believe out in Florida had to actually cut his dreads because this racist ref decided that his cap wasn't good enough, and he had to cut his dreads or forfeit the match. And the only issue with this story that I'm having is that what cap was the dude wearing? Because like I'm a wrestler, and the rule is you have to have a certain type of cap. I guess that connects to your headgear. It's stupid, but I guess. But the whole thing was just ridiculous. Like the ref could have just he had a cap on. The ref didn't have to. It's not good enough. You gotta cut your dreads or forfeit the match. That's not at this point. Like it's not even him being a strict ref. It's just the fact that that was just outright wrong. And I'm pretty sure that yes, it was. I'm pretty not even pretty sure, 100% sure, 125,000% sure. This ref was out here being racist. It's so annoying. Like, it really shows the type of stuff that black folks got to go through. Like, I'm serious. This is something that happens, and unfortunately, stuff like this happens all the time in sports, just because we black. It's so ridiculous to me that stuff like this actually goes on, and I really hope that that ref does get fired, because it just doesn't make sense at all that stuff like this has to happen on plenty of occasions, because this ref has had a history of being racist. Dude got into an argument with somebody over homemade wine or wine.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And then the fact is that apparently at this same meeting, he got into an argument with a black guy and called him a very racial slur and got slammed for it, which he probably deserved it. I hope he gets slammed for what just happened too, because it's ridiculous. Like, there is no way that stuff like this should ever be happening. Like, it just doesn't make any sense at all to me. He had to cut his dreads. Like, I don't think people understand when you grow dreads, like that becomes like it's literally a part of you in more ways than one. Like that is like who you are. You took the time to grow out your dreads and maintain them and take care of them and all that stuff, and to have to cut them like that, like that's crazy. Because you could see he was mad. I would be mad too. I wouldn't even dap him up. Like his teammates over here dapping him up like they happy he set aside who he was for the team. Like, no, I'm not dapping you up, bro. Get on my face where you get. Cause like it's ridiculous. I gotta cut my dreads because the ref doesn't think my cap is good enough that I wear under my headgear so that my dreads don't come out. It's ridiculous. I mean, he won the match, but I promise you, if I was in that situation, me and that ref would have to square up, because that stuff not cool. You're not going to make me cut my dreads, bruh. I'll probably have to mess around and tell my coach I'll forfeit. Nah, I'm not cutting my dreads. If I was the coach, I would tell my wrestler to forfeit the match. You're not wrestling. I'm not going to have you cut off part of who you are because of that. And people are like, it's just dreads. He can grow them back. And they all white people or all people who don't have dreads. Like, that stuff that's like a mental thing to grow dreads. If you look around YouTube, you see people who literally have YouTube channels dedicated to dreads. I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's just my thoughts on the whole situation, man. Ridiculous. I swear, man. Only in America.